Hi guys, welcome back to Wip Project Hobbies. This is Edwin and this time is again another terrain episode because we know that if you're looking to buy miniatures or even paint or brush or even other accessories for your hobby needs, you can feel free to check out the description below. Once you click into it, it will direct you to Lazada link, which you can find a lot of cool deals to purchase for your hobby needs. If you'd like to support the channel, please feel free to check them out. So if you guys know that coming weekend, Saturday, actually is gonna be the old world terrain release, which is the coming back of our mansion. This is a Fortified Manor, and actually to be frank, this is like a combination of several cool units. We actually get one fortress, you also get one unit, and also we get those barricades and also those gates. And then most important, once you can combine, it's like a transformer, so you can just mix and match and create technically a huge manor terrain. So we know that I'm a super fans of terrain, and this is a good time that we're gonna look back. Is the old world terrain still cool, still good, and is it still worth to collect? So today we're gonna unbox it, especially the new set, actually not new set, technically a reissue old classic set, and at the same time we're gonna look through all other cool collection of the old world terrain. Without further ado, let's go crack this open and others. So now let's box open our Fortified Manor of the Empire. So to celebrate the old world, to be frank, I'm really happy because of course they bring back those classic terrain back. To be frank, if you guys want to get the first release, probably you guys need to get during back in the early 2000. But now very fortunate, after 20 years we still managed to get a brand new copy, and thank you for GW for reprinting this. And to be frank, the price I think is quite fair, although we take account of the inflation, but this price compared to the existing terrain, this is definitely very cool value, especially you guys get the big bundle. Of course, you guys can buy in separate box. I know you guys can get, of course, the tower, the house, the barricades, and of course, you can see you can get those others. Probably this is a mix of 3 boxes or 4 boxes. And then and also another small, I'm not sure, tunnel with a small house. With this, you guys separately purchase. Of course, you guys gonna spend way more than that, but once you get in a bundle, it's a very good price for Malaysia ringgit. If I'm not mistaken, this is 400 plus, 445, 475 should be around there. And now we can look over all the box here. You can see what you can build. It's a really cute manor, and to be frank, this is so suitable if you guys is in a fans of more hype, or you guys just want to play the old world, because the old world setting, to be frank, is not that crowded. It's still quite open field, but you still need like some terrain, some dangerous terrain, some obstacles to run through. There's some space, and here there's a lot of cool element. You can see there's a statue of the Empire design, those design in the rooftop, and we also have a watchtower. I really hope in the near future they're also gonna come out the fortress. We're just gonna pray hard, but for now I'm definitely happy what we have. So let's crack this open. So let's unbox it and see what's in the box. Okay, it's now fresh from the box. Ooh, okay, you can smell those sprues. This is what we love. Look at the cool designs, all really nice. Like put aside and you guys have a close look. You guys see this is a really nice scarf, and this is all unique design. To be frank, even you guys doesn't want to use it for the old world, I probably also gonna use it for the more hype, or even probably just for normal the cursed city, because to be frank, the designs look really cool. You guys also can buy for your city of Sigmarite, because definitely all this theme is matched. You can see old days, they actually have a lot of flavor, not too high fantasy. It's very medieval feel, and even the rooftop, there's lots of texture. Inside will be much more simple design, but for now I think this is really nice. Let's continue. We will see more on the other box first. This I believe is one of the fortress wall, or probably the watchtower bottom. They even give you a platform. Then you can see they give you extra more texture. This is definitely for the fortress. This must be the wall outer panel, and give you some more decorations. This is look definitely really amazing. And this is probably to build a small house. You can do a small chapel, or probably a design for even for your mausoleum, or you want to add up more. They also give you a lot of context that you guys can play around, mix and match and play. And if you guys have sufficient unit, which currently I only have 2, but I will look at the setting first. If I could, I probably will get extra for our Moheim. We're gonna build a whole city. Previously, I built a Skaven type rune city. You guys can check out at the corner here. Once we do the curse city, to be frank, of course, this is a super ruin type and a bit high fantasy because there's a Sigma design here and there. But in near future, probably we'll do something similar for our Moheim also. And probably we're gonna mix and match a little. So this is the barricade, really nice. You can see the base is slightly more wider, so you can put on the floor, much more solid. You have stones, you have some trees, and you can those very old classic Sigma law designs. And there's a wood barricades. This is probably a straw barricade, and this is actually one of my favorite. You can see they actually have a signal. Not signal. Probably it's like those road sign. And here there's a crow. Here probably you can just write curse city. This is really nice to give you those village feel that I think is a must to get, especially if you guys fans of terrain or you guys fans of the old world. Personally, this box is definitely what I like. It's definitely a must get, and probably I'll try to get extra as I could. So this definitely is a watchtower terrain, much more on the extras you can get. This definitely gonna put a banner, really nice and cool. They give you a quite cool context. Of course, you can see, must see from both sides, because some they are a little more smooth. And another side is interior design. Interior design, they actually cut off details quite a lot, but I do not blame them. And this is also definitely another side of the fortress. Look really good, and again more contexture, and of course the outer wall design. To be frank, if you guys really hate to paint terrain, just believe in contrast. You just do a proper zenithal and later just contrast paint it, everything will turn out really beautiful. And this is, I think, a small stone wall, and probably this is what they so call the extra upgrades. I can see there are extra stones and another one more wall. For painting and building this, we definitely need to check it out, or I might be wrong. Maybe this is also a part of the barricades. We will look out and see. And there's 2 units of this, so I'm not too sure is this complete. Let's go check on our assembly guide. So here you can see they go to teach you how to do the small chapel. Here is this chapel. Okay, here technically it's an individual unit. You can always separate it. You just build. And again, fortress also you can just build, but the bottom they just leave it blank first. I think this is a small, I'm not too sure, a little small room or toilet. And this, okay, so the middle part is actually the extra. So this is, I believe, is the upgrade sprue. You guys just can combine both, and you guys can create a manual. Really nice. And lastly, those are barricades. This is a really cool model. We can't wait to assemble this, and hope you guys like this box opening. If you guys have a very cool idea how we could combine 2 boxes into an even bigger, or we need even more, please feel free to leave a comment below. I will check them out, and probably if your idea is so cool, I will probably poison myself and get more boxes and to create the masterpiece terrain display ever have in the world, or not, at least in Malaysia. It's a huge dream, but you always live by dreams. Then after we look through the new Fortified Manor Empire, I also like to take this opportunity to show you my recent catch from the community. Super thanks to our local community. Really love you guys. You guys sharing and also give me the opportunity to collect relics back in the old days. This is actually woods. For the current new woods, they're actually a new design for C1F. They're actually a brand new box. They give you without a base, and you guys can spam it, because in the age of Sigma, the trees actually really do benefit. But for the old world also same, they actually have a certain benefit. Since we joining the old world slow growth campaign, I also want to let you guys have to check out actually how the old woods gonna play. And if you guys plays in wood elf, these trees is definitely a must get for you guys. Looking a bit high, we can see trees, of course, we can build in a lot way. You can put on the leaf branches, or you can just leave it blank, assume it's like those spooky feeling, or even fall. For me, I still very contemplating, because I really tempt to build in this spooky one, because I am a main death player. I really want a spooky trees. For those leaf one, probably I just build on the new plastics. And you can see this relic is back all the way back 2007. You can see even the pens and show is all really old. And back in old days, they actually don't really display Warhammer or display Warhammer Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, etc. They just put Citadel. It's probably like an old, I'm not sure, commercial name for them. And let's unboxing. Come in the sprue again, a simple assembly guide. Old days simple assembly guide actually quite direct and just a piece of paper. You guys can have a really closer look. This is just show you how you can just put them together. It's come in, let's see, 3 sprues. The sprues are actually quite simple. This is all branches and leaves. If you guys doesn't want to build on those leaves one, probably you guys just can just left all this out and just take the branches. I'm still hesitating which should I build. I really tempted to build the one that's botak, which is technically bare without leaves. And here's the second one. The sprues I think is close to identical, because we have two for exactly the same one. Then this is a very nice base. To be frank, the base is actually quite huge and quite nice. And even if you don't put those static grass or those moss, actually to be frank, the context is very good. And just with our cheat, just Xaniter and contrast, just all dry brush, I believe this will be instantly became a very cool standing piece for display and even for our gaming in the oval. Here comes on the big branches, because since we have 3 trees, of course they give you 3 trunks, and of course all the branches look really cool and nice. This is the same. To be frank, I can't wait to assemble this. And you can see this small round thing actually is an exact slot in for you guys to put in here. So how the old days game gonna play is you guys assemble the trees, you can just put, but whenever the army comes, you guys just remove the tree and you assume this faction is actually within the woods. They are probably hidden, or probably they cannot be seen by the enemy, and you can do some stealth or ambush action, and all depends on the new rules. And so this is actually a very cool setting for the oval, and that is for our woods. We also really were lucky, we managed to get 2 boxes of this. Really thanks for our local community. I managed to get these 2 brand new in box, all in pristine condition. I can't wait to paint these 2. We're gonna wait on the next video. We're gonna paint this. Here also can show you, this is the behind. And everything is made by 2007. I think you guys can see here, yes, the mark of this. It's a base, really cool collection, and I can't wait to build more terrain for this. We're gonna hold it. I also realized this I got from second hand. This is, I think, a magical throne on skull. Definitely a cool pieces. If you guys have Nagash, it's a rightful piece for them to sit on the throne, and you have 2 statue Gargon or something like that. And this is a beautiful throne for death. You can see the old design of fantasy, or the old world, or the Warhammer Fantasy Battle. You can see the design actually to more thicker design, really funny. But I actually like this classic. Yes, they are really huge, fat, chubby, and of course it look really ridiculous, but actually that's the charm. And you can see even the platform here, I guess you guys don't really need to glue it. You can just always just position it. It's actually quite solid enough, no worry. Then you can just position here, and you can just put your prize model, maybe Nagash or maybe a vampire or any sorcerer. It's a very nice piece to display. And one of my favorite is, as a death player, look at all this skull, really beautiful. It's a skull throne on befitting for not really for con, but this is for death. So here is for our skull throne. Next up is again, this is actually got reissued for a few times, and these miniatures, I did not get the old boxes, but I managed to get them reprint. This is the mausoleum. This miniature design very close to the manual. It exists since really ancient time. And here we can see this is all your graveyard. If you guys for death player, I remember these do have rules. You can set up graveyard on the battlefield. You guys can set up zombies, resurrect right on top. And for these books, they give you in the old set of ×2, so we have a handsome amount of terrain here. Again, all this is really nice. It gives you all cool barricades. For me, this is pure resources for our great diorama coming soon in the future. Everything look really beautiful, and you can see there are so many contexts and so many lovely sculpt. We can just do Zenith and dry brush, and if we are patient enough, probably we can do those high standard painting too. And this is, look at that, this is lots and lots of terrain. So here also, if you've got any very cool idea how should I build the table, you guys can give me a suggestion. I'll find one day, I'll unsprue them, and I'm still looking how should I paint them, because look at the sculpt, it's so gorgeous. Probably the rose I will paint not just red rose, you know, maybe something more magical and fantasy, maybe blue, purple, or maybe blood shining OSL effect. And even the gate, there's a very cool skull design. Then you guys can imagine when you guys paint up. I remember I do have paint up one set before. I just need to find it out, and we can do a very nice design. We can just, since here have extra barricades, we're gonna combine all together, make into a huge piece. Let's see what else. Oh, here there is also even more terrain. I think this is have a little mix and match. Yeah, I have unsprue certain amount from here before, and I think there's some other terrain. Yes, here is actually half is unsprue. I just need to find back where I assembled them before, and we will try to find it out. This is all really cool barricades. And we still have another last one more box. For me, I think that the terrain is still really cool. Again, here have more sprue. We'll just take them out. It will be a cool mountain of terrain sprue here. I can't wait to unsprue all of them. And so that's all for today. If you really enjoyed this terrain project or this box opening review, or technically our look through of the old world, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, so you will not miss out future cool content where I paint them, build them, and create a very nice diorama display table for our army. So that's all. See ya.